Hello, I'm Renee from Fashion First Workshops. I'm going to show you the easiest upcycle way of making a face mask. So our first step is to follow the pattern size, and as you see on the white paper I have in front of you, that's the shape of the pattern, and you are going to cut it out using a old t-shirt or old upcycled fabric that stretches. So I cut out the pattern and now I placed it and pinned it on the old t-shirt. Next, cut out the pattern that you made. So I placed the pins on the side, which is the side where your nose is, and that's where we're going to start sewing. The sewing adjustments will be a zigzag stitch that is narrow, maybe 2 or 3 width wide. So we're going to start stitching along the shaped curved line. And remember, when you're stitching, always zigzag back the beginning and the end of your seam. Here you have the shape of our mask. Next up, we're going to pin the sides inward and insert the elastic. So I turned back the 2 sides about 3/8 to 1/2 inch where the pins are, and now I'm going to zigzag those 2 edges down. So the zigzag width we're using here is a 5, and that will help catch that edge that's turned over. This is what it looks from the side, the way it looks. So now we're going to cut notches into where it curves. Those are the notches I made where it curves. Next, let's get our elastic, which is about 1/4 or 1/8 narrow elastic. And we're going to cut 16 to 20 inches depending on how wide you want it. Next step is to insert the elastic into the 2 seams, casing seams we made with a safety pin. There's 1 seam threaded through with the safety pin and the elastic. Then we're moving around to the other side, putting the safety pin in the other casing. And now we're going to connect the 2 pieces of elastic and sew them together. We pinned and overlapped the elastic. Now we're going to sew that together. You have it, our upcycle mask. So join us again at Fashion First Workshop for another fun project. Hope to see you soon. Here we have a mask that's double. In other words, we have a back and a front. So next up, we will take you through a lined mask.